last session, and as a matter of fact, the session before that, um, Davis summoned the crew to an abandoned solar farm in the Badlands, surrounded by security drones, turrets, and humanoid-ish robots. And speaking to one of those robots, he revealed that Davis, well, he's not exactly human. He is a rogue AI, escaped from beyond the Blackwall, and to the extent that Pulse is at least aware, he is mimicking the behavior and the appearance of Dr. Elias Voss, the lead researchers on the Arasaka Project Argus, the original like AI that they discovered. That is now Davis, and he basically offered you a pretty interesting deal. I'll take that deal. Give him a human
good deal.
body, and he will help you. That's basically what it came down to, and he gave you all the reasons of like what the horrors of omniscience is, basically of like hearing the screams of 10 million souls throughout the city, like never being able to be alone with his thoughts, and like all that cool stuff. And Pons did not appreciate that, not even a single bit, because he argued that Davis could never really understand the weight of loss and burying someone you love. He could never really understand free will, because at the end of the day, he is just a machine. But at the end of the day, you shook hands, made a deal, took him up on the deal, and as long as he helps you, you'll eventually get him a body. Fucking Pinocchio style. Then, you don't want to be a real boy. Yes, it is Pinocchio.
He is
Anyway,
Pinocchio. That's real.
um, somewhere towards the evening, when you guys were unwinding from what just had transpired, Hermes called you to the Silver Pixel because they were in quite the pickle. 8 of the Silicon Prophets cultists had decided to attack the Silver Pixel in an effort to make a statement. They took hostages. Most of them wore bodyguards and a few patrons, and then obviously Hermes himself, but he didn't really seem too bothered by them. After a few threats were made towards the crew's family, Pulse didn't really flinch at that because, well, he has nobody left. You know, can't really threaten a man if he doesn't have it. And the cultists, having their egos bruised, decided that the best course of action would be to shoot the 2 bodyguards as a statement or as a warning. To which the response then was QBall blasting the head off of their lieutenant with a shotgun. So the remaining cultists, they were kind of just like bewildered by that, and just they didn't really know what to do. So they were like, "I will leave." So they did. After which, all of you went your separate ways, and Ryu made a rather disturbing discovery at his apartment, which was like a hilarious amount of security surveillance devices, cameras, microphones, all dotted across his apartments, basically with the conclusion that he was being watched at all times, him and his family, presumably by the cultist. QBall then later came to the apartment and found Ryu in an absolute state and helped. The hell are you guys laughing at? Alright. And helped salvage some of the equipment for Intel. And, true to the Prophet's word, at around 4 a.m., they decided that it wasn't just going to stay with a warning, and they were actually going to go after your families. For QBall, it was the nomads and his brother, Fry. For Pulse, it was nobody, but he was basically given a choice to either go help one or the other and see, like, whoever he didn't help would basically be left up to their fates. And for Ryu, it was your wife, Himari, and your beloved daughter, Aiku. Ryu's apartment got raided by like 8 of those puppets. Very fun. They kind of just seem to like behave with no sense of self-preservation, and were acting as a hive mind, basically. They were just trying to stop you. But of course, Ryu, being a man with a goal, he could not be stopped. So eventually, plowing his way through several hordes of puppets, he managed to get to his family, secure them, and take them to safety. QBall, being an elite nomad boy that he is, just steamrolled the hell out of those poor cultists, along with his brother. So they didn't really stand a chance. So again, they were also fine. At yada yada yada. The aftermath eventually concludes with you guys patching up the nomads, patching up, finding Pulse in quite the drugged down state, because like he saw most of this go down like on the streets near his house, and he concluded, yo, this is a banger hallucination. Like I should do drugs more.
More drugs, please. Server,
More drugs.
please.
More drugs.
But even though Pulse was so incredibly inebriated after having an hour-ish to like cool down and not have barely having any sleep, you somehow pulled it together enough to perform life-saving medical aid on all the injured nomads at the camp, and it thoroughly impressed basically everybody there. I think we then left off the session with you guys basically doing a few phone calls, one of which was to Hermes, see if he was alive. He was, and he was on his way. So that then concludes us with Ryu being on his way back to the Nomad camp, right? If I remember that correctly.
I was
Yeah, you
going
were.
to Pulse's place.
No, you weren't.
He
Yeah,
was.
he was.
He was.
He was.
You were?
Yes.
No, because I have it in
remember
my
what you said.
notes that you were
Your notes are wrong.
You know,
No, that you were,
I
like,
was going to Pulse's
discussing
place.
going to Pulse's apartment first, but then we concluded that that wouldn't really work with like how the timeline of that would go.
Maybe
But if you're going to
afterwards
Pulse's
we said
apartment-
that, but
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
If you're going to Pulse's
I
apartment,
could go.
cool. That's fine. You're going to Pulse. QBall and Pulse were already at the Nomad camp, and Hermes was on his way there.
Yes. That seems to check out.
And presumably he was going to bring an
Alhamdulillah.
entourage of people. Oh yeah, right. Thingy. QBall's brother was also on his way to the Nomad camp. I think we should tackle Ryu first.
Have I technically healed? I hope not.
You have not. It is like the same day, not even
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
I'm still 19 out of 60 HP. I still have
19
broken
out of
ribs
60?
as well. Yeah,
Jesus,
I still
I
have
really
broken
wore you
ribs
down.
as well. Broken ribs.
All right.
Did you get crit? Damn.
Yeah,
He got crit, yeah.
I got the like the
Anyway.
most guys on me, bro.
Oh yeah, he got the worst of it.
I was on my super bike, my really fast, cool bike.
You're cruising down the highway through the desert and slowly entering the city borders of Night City. Take a few turns. It is still early morning, so there's not really a lot of traffic. There's not a lot of people going on. There's not a lot of people like going about their business. There's like a few like homeless people just like chilling in like makeshift camps and
kill
stuff,
them.
but nothing out of the ordinary for Night City. After like 20 minutes, you roll up to the beautiful, beautiful mega building that you know Pulse lives in. Once there, how do you go about this?
I just head on over. You know,
Go up
walk
the elevator.
Walk up there. Yeah.
Go up the elevator, walk up to his front door. It is sealed with police tape. Or
I
well,
ignore the
tape,
police
like
tape.
holographic projection of police tape. It's basically like no trespassing. But yeah, you can just waltz on through.
I'm gonna trespass.
You're gonna
I'm
trespass.
gonna kick,
All right.
kick down the door.
Give me a strength, or that would be a body. Yeah, give me a body check, please.
I've only slept with my wife, so 1.
But,
Sorry,
buddy,
that's body count.
Buddy.
My bad.
buddy.
So what you're
Body.
saying is what we had is meaningless?
Yes.
Yeah,
I get a
yeah.
-2 because I'm seriously wounded. This is hilarious. 10.
A 10.
Yes.
Well, you make a dent in the door.
All right.
5 police officers come out, kill you.
Because I'm
So the door is
fuming with
dented.
rage. I look very angry.
Yeah.
You know, when I set the scene a bit, I look very angry. Bald fists.
Oh, so you're ready to basically just like lay hands on Pulse.
Yes, basically.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, you dent the door, but it doesn't really give way. But you're bashing, because I'm assuming you're gonna like repeatedly just like
I'm gonna keep
wail on the door until it
repeatedly-
gives way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like after like maybe a minute or two, like the door eventually does open, and somebody greets you at the front door. But it is not Pulse. It is an officer, just like any old random NCPD officer. They got like a nice trimmed beard, NCPD uniform, body armor on, pistol on the holster, a nice little hat, and he's like, "Can I help you?" And he's like kind of hovering with his hands over his gun.
I mean, I'd look shocked. I look surprised because why the fuck is there an officer there? Be like, why are you here?
I was ordered to lock this place down, courtesy of Officer Fry.
Fry. Is
What are you doing here?
I am
He has not been here in a few hours. No, if I remember correctly, he went with some bald dude in like a leather jacket. What's your business here with him anyway?
none of your business. And I just walk away.
And he's just like, the guy is like so confused with what the hell just happened. He like sticks his head out out of the door to like see you walk back out the hallway. He just like looks behind him, shrugs at his companion who's there, but didn't really bother to come out, and just closes the door again. Yo. So, where do you head now?
I head to my
What is
motorcycle.
your next order of
and I
operations?
ponder. I'm pondering. What time is it? Give me a time check.
I think it's like 6 a.m. From what if I remember
Alright.
correctly from last time, if my notes are to be believed.
Oh, okay. I think I'll head to a thingy. And what was that called? Is that called a ripper or something like that?
I barely know her.
That is a ripperdoc, yes.
Hey, I'll head there.
All right. You're gonna go install some cyberware, I'm assuming.
I am because there's some cyberware that I really, really want, like Ryu. I really, really want.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You are in a fit of rage. You nearly then busted down a metal door, and then
Mhm.
just ran off and concluded that the best operation is to install cyberware. Cool.
Yes.
All right. You are in
Well, I pondered.
Japantown, if I remember correctly.
I pondered. I was like, what should I do here? Because I had some thoughts in mind. I might go do this or that, and I was like, well, I'll just do this now because this is also my planner.
Right. Yeah. No,
So-
that's fair. Westbrook Ripper Docks. So, somewhere in Charter Hill, which is like basically like the bigger rich districts where like you usually hang out because of the proximity of Silver Pixel, there is a licensed clinic called Charter Hill Medical, and it is an independent small scale facility operated by a doctor. What is it? Dr. Crown.
Okay.
Bald man. Looks like has like all white clothes on. He looks very sterile and very professional. Greets you at the door, and is like, "Hello, what can I do for you? What are you here for?" Well, aside from the obvious.
Chrome.
aside from the obvious,
Well,
what are you looking to get installed, good sir?
I want cyber audio suite, and then bug detector.
Gotcha. All right. How about this? How about this? Make yourself comfy in the chair. Take this data pad, select all the things you want. I'll get all the local anesthetics prepped, and I'll get my equipment ready to go. And while we work, you can just peruse and select all the things you would like, and I will then retrieve from my what you call it, from my supplies. So while you get that in order, you can just like deduct the money from your from your wallet.
Can I
right?
get any I want? Because there's several
long
things
as you-
that I have written down.
As long as you
so-
do not go over your humanity threshold, you have free reign. You're at a ripper. You have the money.
Word.
So while
right, let me
you
buy
take care
that.
of that on your sheets, I want to see what the others are up to at the nomad camp. Fry is on his way, and so is Hermes. That leaves QBall and Pulse with the other nomads at the camp. You were drinking last I remembered.
Yes, we were. We were at the.
Were we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
you
at
were.
like the thing that looked like you could get drinks there.
The concoction
yeah, yeah, yeah.
building.
The concoction.
Yeah, the concoction thing, yes, sir. But I don't remember how long ago that was.
I was also like around 6 a.m. So like this is roughly sequential with Ryu being at a ripper.
Okay.
Thank God for
Well-
24/7 medical care, bro. Crazy.
What was I talking about? Let me look. I'll probably just grab a whiskey or whatever.
Yeah, you guys sit there and like have a few drinks,
Yeah.
or you were having a few drinks. I'd say at some point, Eric, your boy from yesterday, or well, yesterday, a few hours ago, he comes back in and he opens the door, like, hey, Doc, listen, we well, obviously we weren't the only ones taking losses. We killed a few of their own. If you want, you can have a look at their bodies.
Yeah, sure. I'll nod at him. I'll take a swig of my drink and then I'll move over, see where they got the bodies.
Well, in a tent, like a semi tent, it has like semi permanent walls, but like there's still the tarp of a tent as a roof. Like a bit towards the outer edges of the camp, just to like keep it out of the way for everybody else. There are just like a row of at least 10 bodies there. Most of them died due to bullet wounds, and they have a lot of like prior injuries or things that just mangled their faces or bodies that you could like probably like learn a few things from on closer inspection.
Alright, let us inspect them. Let's get to work.
Yes. Give
Could this be
me
a deduction?
It's not a deduction, man.
I don't know.
I think it is.
What is that called again? I always keep forgetting what it's called. Is it perception? Yeah, right? It is perception.
Yeah.
Let's start with some
Perception.
perception to like see some surface level stuff.
22.
A 22. Every single one of these has extensive and extremely deep burn marks and
Okay.
scarring around their neural port at the side of their neck that leads
Mhm.
all the way up to around their faces, on their cheeks, and up to their temples.
Burn marks. Okay.
All of them. They all have some
Righto.
like thing that mangled their face and apparently has reached up to their head.
Is it so like burn marks by fire, not by like some
Electrical,
kind of
like they were
device?
electrocuted, as if they
Electrical.
were net runners who were plugged into into a chair, sat in, like dove into the net, and then whatever they encountered fried their circuits to near death.
Okay. Okay. It's interesting. Is there anything else that I can notice on their bodies other than just the mangled things?
That is, I mean, obviously the tattoos, the cybernetic arms, and like extensive replacement of limbs, and every like along the burn scars, there are a lot of cybernetic implants just placed to kind of mitigate the effects of what that damage has done to them. A lot of it is centered around their temples to presumably help with their brain functions.
Do any of them have a memory chip? I think it's called.
Memory chip? To
I
like
think
examine
it's an
their
item
memories?
that allows you to. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, or storage chip, or something like that. Because I have that
Can
as
you
well.
give me the description of that? Because then I
Let
can,
me
before I say something wrong.
Yeah, I'm just checking where that is. Memory. It is memory chip. Standard data storage device. Thin wafers of doped plastic that store information in all forms. Some of these are larger than others. I don't know. I just always imagined the memory chips as being something that you can just insert in the.
I mean, yeah, it's like
neural
any old
parts.
data shard that you can just like look at. It's not necessarily connected to their own memories, but some of them have like in their slots. There you see a couple of them in there.
All right, I'd like to examine them.
You want to have a look at one of them? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can easily enough. You can just take one out, but give me a basic tech to see what you can learn from them once you plug them in to your own ports.
Basic tech 16.
16. Most of these are just like the instructions on what was going to transpire like over these last few hours, who they were going to target, why, where they would be, in case they would have to operate on their own. But most of these, like you saw them, or like, well, you didn't see them. I mean, you did see them throughout the window. They were all
Yeah.
glowy and red and cool. So they didn't even need those, but that was just like a fail-safe.
Okay.
But most of it is just like pretty useless at this point because, well, events have already transpired.
Okay, so they were given instructions. They have mangled burn marks. Do these burn marks have a specific like shape, like something that it could mean, like a symbol, or is it just a random pattern?
I mean, it's not like they were like it was like part of some indoctrination ritual. It's just genuinely all of them have suffered similar accidents and similar injuries, but they are like relatively old scarring, so whatever this was happened a good while before they ever even got to where they are now, which is dead. That wasn't clear.
Okay. Here's an interesting thing. Can I identify these people by anything?
Identify as in figure out who they were, or
Yeah, names are not that important. Mainly, like, what was their occupation? That's what I'm interested in.
what were they? I mean, based off of their cybernetics, you don't even have to roll for this. Like, almost every single one of these has some history of net running. Like, they just have the equipment for that built into them. Every single one of them. They were
all
net runners of some level.
Damn. And they were sent out to fight, right? That just like makes no sense. Okay. Sure, I'll take note of all these things and then I'll return to QBall.
All right. He is presumably still chilling with the whiskey.
Yeah. I guess
Aye.
at this point I'm enjoying the sunrise.
Beautiful golden
Or-
hour in a desert landscape.
Yeah, I'll walk up to him and I'll just be like looking through my notes and I'll tell him, got some strange news on these guys.
Joe, what's up?
All of them seemed to be mangled up on their close to their what's that port cord, neural port,
The neural ports.
to their
Yeah.
close to their neural ports. From what I deduced, all of them are net runners of some level, which means that these burn marks might have been from them net running. But this is strange. I don't understand why they would just randomly attack. I mean, a coordinated assault is one thing, but net runners, out of all the people they could have sent,
Feels like either all of them are net runners or they are just retarded.
the dots are not
From-
really clicking for me.
From
No.
your recollection, QBall, from actually fighting them, they did not behave like net runners, not even close.
But so if they're not reacting like I fought them, they feel like they like a regular, not like some nerd that's just been laying down all day. But so they're both netrunners and cybernetically enhanced fighters.
I don't know.
If
That
that's even a
seems a
thing.
little strange to me. Not that I've heard of.
Undecisive much. It's not like they were good at both. Because, well, they did track us down, so they're at least good at tracking us. They're not as good at killing us, but that's
Well, we're not sure that they were the ones that tracked us down. This was a coordinated assault. If this happened both to you and to Ryu, then this means that there's a bigger plan at play. It was not just a localized gang, right? So these are, after all,
exactly.
from the prophets. So
Mm.
I don't know, man. It keeps getting stranger.
This is not what I signed up for, but it's whatever I'm gonna do because that should probably bank.
Okay, on that note, Theo, how are you doing?
I'm done.
You're done. All right, excellent.
If you want to know what I
where you
got, I
headed
can
after
list
that?
it for you.
You don't have to. Just send me your character sheet after session, and
Okay.
I'll call it quits there. What are you heading after that?
Well, I think the only logical thing would be home. My home.
Home. All right. Once at your
Because I
apartments.
do I know where the nomad camp is? No, right?
I think. I mean, you've known QBall for a few years. I think you would.
Okay. Well, at first I'd go home to test something out.
All right. You go home. Once at the apartment, it is still in an absolute state that you left it. Still an absolute mess. Pillows ripped open, and like chairs flipped over. Like anything that was not bolted down onto a table or a surface is just like thrown around or like shattered into a million pieces.
Blood on the floor because they attacked me.
Oh, that as well. Probably like a few
Um,
like dents in your wall as well from like people like throwing a punch or like being thrown into walls.
mhm. Well, I start walking around my apartment and just silencing myself and listening very carefully because I now have a bug detector. So I want to hear if I hear any of them.
You hear a fly.
Uh,
Get it?
give
Get,
me.
get,
Wait,
get
what
it's a
does
mug.
that? Does that give you like any specific roll on that? No, right?
I
It's
don't
just like
think so.
enhancing your.
Within 2 meters. So
Within 2 meters, you
if
get
I
what?
just walk around my apartment, I'll hear any.
Okay. You walk around. You don't hear anything. Go
Mhm.
to the main bed. You go to the main bedroom. Don't hear anything. Go to the bathroom. Not a sound. Go to your child's bedroom. Not a sound.
Okay.
You
Well,
got
he's
all
over
of them.
there. Yay!
Hmm.
All right. All right. I'll look on my phone, see if I got any messages, any news.
I don't think you
We
have.
sent a message. I don't think we
Don't.
did.
No, you called him. You called him, and
No, we
that's it.
called
called
him,
me.
but
Yeah.
after that we have not.
I'm just checking in
communicated with
general.
him.
This is
Yeah.
and
Well, nothing.
I'll just head towards the nomad camp then, and I'll
Alright.
text QBall on my way, but like fully written out, not an acronym or anything.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
On
Yeah. QBall, you receive
way.
the message.
I'll just thumbs up react it.
Awesome.
Brett,
All right.
Red.
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 Do you, Ryu, do you inform the Tyger Claw of your departure, or are you just?
I did tell him that I was
soloing
going, so like at the safe house I did say like I'm gonna run some errands. So
They know you're like headed places or like headed towards
Yeah.
QBall.
they
at
don't
some
know
point.
where, but they know that I'm going somewhere.
All right. Excellent.
I don't know.
Then
I don't
I
think they know specifically.
I highly doubt it, but they probably have ways of finding you anyway.
Yeah, not that like they can track my phone.
So, I think you would arrive roughly around the same time as Hermes and his little envoy. So around the same time as you guys see a beautiful, beautiful, muscly Japanese man roll up on his motorcycle. Yeah, that's you. You see two black SUVs also rock up to the Nomad camp. One holding a man with slick back green hair and very dapperly dressed up in a nice tuxedo. The only Hermes himself, and flanked by two of his bodyguards. And then the other is it's like a girl in her like mid-20s. Short cropped black hair with red highlights in it, and her eyes are red as blood, glowing bright
can-
red, the same you have seen of the prophets,
I
and
can
also
fix her.
flanked by two bodyguards. She has like
I
the
think we can
typical
fix
like
her.
bodysuit that a netrunner wears, and like a red leather jacket to like go over top it,
No, she can
and
fix
also
me,
like a
never
pouch on
mind.
her side, and she's
She
like
can break me.
and she's just constantly like eating candies or sucking on lollipops. And she looks like she would rather be literally anywhere else. But yeah, that is the entourage of Hermes, and of course, Ryu shows up at the same time.
All right, so I arrive at the same time. Would I see? Wait, did I know that Pulse was there?
I think you knew that Pulse was with QBall, but that's about it. So like
Yeah.
the natural conclusion would then be he's probably also at the Nomad camp.
Yeah. Okay. Do I see him immediately when I arrive? Is he outside?
They are at the concoction building, so I don't think you'd see them immediately unless they walk out.
Well, I look
Not
around to
vibing,
see because I've never been here, right? So
All right, I think it's been like a very long time. The camp looks very different from last time you were here. I mean, there's like people running around and like doing things and getting places and like doing the usual nomad stuff. So I mean, you could always just ask.
I'll go up to some guy. Grab Shito! Is that you?
Hey, Ryu, it's been a while.
Grab, where is QBall?
Oh, right, yeah. So you see that building over there with like the funny little
No.
big like vats on the side? That's like pumping fluids throughout it and like kind of
Hey.
glowy.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's in there.
Ah, thank you. Grab, I see you return. Alright, I'll head over. And I see
I will just like
QBall in the
I'll
distance.
say one
but
thing.
I see.
I'll say one thing. Hermes and his gang are just like chilling on the outskirts of the camp because they don't really know how does it work. So they're just like,
he's socially fucking awkward, bro. Like,
I mean, they're not like just awkwardly saying. They're like going over a few plans and like getting everything in order before they like present it to the rest of you guys.
So I see QBall, and then I notice Pulse next to him, and suddenly my facial expression changes a bit, and I start walking a bit slower, but I still walking towards him. But I look dead serious.
Yeah, I'll notice it you, and I'll look up. I'll notice him. I'll like let out a small, like very quiet chuckle, and then I'll just look back at wherever I was looking.
I'll still. I mean, the way I look is I look very fucking tired because I've barely slept. There's not like I haven't slept at all. I'm very hurt, bloody everywhere. I just came from the ripperdoc. I don't know if that does something to you. I lost humanity, that's for sure.
Yeah, you did lose humanity. You could also like ask for like a service to patch you up a bit. You could get rid of your broken ribs. I'll allow that.
Oh. I'll take it. I'll
You
get
did
my
go to a
broken ribs
doctor's.
patched up. I don't know if I thought it was just for installing chromium, but
I mean, they are like genuine like doctors, but they're just specialized in cybernetics, so they can install and replace cybernetics, but they're also just like straight up decent doctors, and they can perform surgeries.
All right, I'll have my broken ribs fixed, but that's it.
Yeah.
Right,
So I can get rid of broken ribs.
Yep.
Hooray! How do I get rid of this? Oh, heal. Hooray! I still have 19 out of 60 though, but you know.
That'll be over time.
So yeah, I'll still look very worse for wear. I'll look very tired, and I'll look, you could say mildly unhappy, maybe mildly angry.
How does thingy look? Like, how bloody are you?
I'd say very bloody.
Alright.
Like I didn't.
mean, you
I
went
wouldn't
to
have
a
asked
ripper.
for a cleanup.
Surely you would have gotten.
I went to a ripper. I would have asked to
Yeah.
not clean up.
Maybe your skin would have been like not bloody, but your shirt and your clothes are still soaked.
Yeah, no, my skin would be clean, but my clothes would be
Yeah.
very bloody.
Right. When I see you walk over, I'll reach behind the counter and just grab a towel. Like,
It's not gonna do
I
anything.
feel
It's dried
a
blood.
gesture. Oh, is it dried?
I mean, at this point, it should be.
I don't know how. Like,
Because I was
I
on my
don't remember how
motorcycle.
long
The
it-
wind will also
Oh,
destroy
Motorcycle
the
yeah,
in
blood
the
quicker.
wind.
It's been a
yeah.
couple of hours, so
never
at
mind
this
then.
point. So yeah,
I guess you got a
I'll,
visit as well then.
you know this. We saw each other
I
on
know.
the highway.
I-
Why you say this?
I know. However, there's a difference between seeing each other. Because, what question? Is it your blood?
most of it, no.
I can live with that. Never mind. Yeah, I can live with it. Sit down, have a drink. We also have water.
Pasu.
Alright.
Hermes is here. We should talk to Hermes.
Oh, is he? Oh. Look back.
Or farming right there.
Yeah, I'll just signal him to come over.
I mean, he's like very in a very intense conversation with the lady in the red jacket, and he looks rather rattled with like everything that has happened so far. But eventually, you do get his attention.
I'll whistle, and then I'll signal him to come.
In the meantime, I'll tell you, QBall. QBall,
Yes.
is it okay if I go around every tent in this place to look for bug? I might have
sure, go
bugged
for
your
it.
place.
Yeah, by all means, go for it.
So,
You want someone to come with?
no.
Alright, sure. By all means,
Grab shit
mi casa es su casa. What?
Shit.
Yo, that's my homie though. We
Yeah,
gotta have
I'll,
enough on guard duty, bro.
I'll
You'll do a
pace
lap
around a
around the
bit,
camp.
do a lap around
Yeah.
the camp, try to find any bugs.
There's like a billion. There's like mosquitoes and everything.
Yeah, there's like a lot of flies, mosquitoes, a few
Hilarious.
beetles even.
You made that joke before.
Yeah,
I made it 3 times already. Thank you.
All right.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll go
So-
around the buildings.
You do your lap around the outer ring of tents. You don't hear a thing. Then you get to you go past that. You go towards the building structure where they keep the corpses. Boy, that place is screaming of bugs. But when you walk in and you go to listen for where it is, the only place you could it could really be coming from is the bodies themselves.
So they can track the bodies.
Like the
Or
bodies
they were
here
just
from
spies.
see from.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm not there with you.
So
Yeah,
the bodies
worry about it.
are bugged.
Yeah, the bodies are bugs essentially. Like whatever
Okay,
they
so-
hear and see, whoever's on the other end can also hear and see.
All right. Is it how many people are near me? I'll be like, the bodies are bugged.
That tent has like two guys just on the outside guarding it, but that's it.
I'll run out to get QBall. Like in a fast pace.
Rain over.
QBall,
Yes, what's up?
the bodies are bugged. They can hear us and see us.
Fucker. Alright. I'll just quickly set my drink down and run over. In the meantime, I'll also convey that information to Eric when I pass him.
Eric.
And he runs off and like gets a few more guys, and like if you look behind you, at some point you'll see just them like running up, carrying flamethrowers.
I was gonna suggest burning them.
There's like 3 of them. They're just like all running over with flamethrowers now.
When I guess I would know the procedure, right?
I mean, it's basically like as soon as you're damn sure that these things are like not to be kept around for any hazardous reason, but whether that be like tracking or disease or whatever, it's just pack up the bodies in rags and just toss them on a pile outside in the sand and just torch it.
Seems smart.
I'll do a quick check myself if I can find any bugs, just in case, because I want to be very sure.
Basic tech.
I trust them. It's yeah.
Yeah. Wait. I think there's like a specific thing for that, right? There's electronics and security. That was it. Yes.
13.
13.
Probably not.
I mean, sure, they could be bugged, but like you don't see anywhere on their bodies where it could be stored or where it could be. You don't like find anything on
Bugs are
them
stored in the balls,
specifically.
guys.
I
They are
think that
stored in
like
balls,
the
yeah.
eyes and the ears itself are just the bugs. Like
Thank
Right
you,
on the
so-
money. But yeah,
my homie doesn't know that. I'll be like, forward you. I'll take your word for it. Help me carry these bodies outside.
I would never lie to you, QBall.
No, I know. Just wanted to make sure.
like Eric walks in like, all right, pack it up. We gotta torch these guys.
I value you
And
trust.
he also
QBall.
starts helping.
Also, when we pass outside, I'll signal to Hermes to help out, because I presume it's just still aura farming.
And like he's walking over, but if he sees you like calling you over, he like sends his bodyguards ahead, and he is just like still like in deep conversation with that girl in the red jacket. So the bodyguards are like, yes, what can we do for you? What's going on?
You can help me move these bodies out. We don't want them here anymore.
Bugged?
They are bugged.
Yes.
Bugged. All right. And with like each of them just picks up one or two of the bodies and they just start hauling them out.
Like put them in like some ditch somewhere, which has
Put them
already
in
like
like
some burned
the designated
remains.
burn pit. You
Yep.
put them in the designated burn pit and you just like the three dudes with the flamethrowers just like form a semicircle and just blast it from all angles. And
Yeah.
they say, all right, we got it from here. You can handle your business. We'll take care of this. And they, for the next half an hour at the least, they just stand there and constantly provide more flame to that pit.
Don't you love the smell of burning corpses in the morning?
No.
It's my favorite.
It smells abhorrent.
Figured.
There's like also like a mixture of like burnt like metal almost because of the cybernetics, of course, and silicon and all things
Chemicals.
inorganic.
All right. We'll head to Hermes. I
Yes.
assume.
Yeah, he's basically at this point he has reached the concoction building and has sat himself down and is basically just waiting for you guys to come in with his guards.
Well, Pulse is still there, so
Pulse is still there.
Yeah, they're just he greets Pulse and he's just waiting for everybody to come back so he can like, discuss this with the whole group.
When I see him sitting, I'll sit next to him. I'll say, "Yeah, you definitely didn't need to help out. Just sit down here. No worries."
Oh,
Welcome,
trust
by the
me,
way.
whatever I was preparing is infinitely more important than burning those bodies. You're gonna
Well-
want to hear this.
All right, I'll ask the person that is just closest to the light switch to turn it off and pull out the projector thing.
we're outside.
No, we're inside. We're inside.
You're
that's
inside.
like
you're in
building?
the
Like,
concoction
covered.
building.
Yeah.
I
That's a
thought it was like
building.
an outside thingy.
Yeah,
my
it's an
bad.
outside-inside thing. But
My bad.
Outside,
Yeah.
inside thing.
no, it's like
a
there's
half-open
outside and an
thing.
inside.
I thought we were on the outside. My bad.
No.
You're on the inside. Right. He basically like strains himself out, and he's still like a bit shaken of like what happened. And before he starts his whole spiel, he first like does a once over like, is everybody okay? Are you guys? You don't look too good. Do you need medical aid? And he pointing at you.
Possibly.
Would you rather have that now or later?
No. It's okay.
All right. Okay, before I and my lovely companion over here do our spiel, can you please catch me up on what exactly has transpired in the last few hours? And what have you learned, if anything? Is there any like have we learned anything new? What happened?
What?
Why? How?
What?
What
they,
what
when they
information am I
wanted
missing
to-
here?
when they were at Silver Pixel threatening you. They threatened us. Yes?
Yes. Yes, I
Those
remember
threats
that.
were real. I went
Your
back.
families are okay, if I remember correctly?
My family is now safe in an undisclosed location.
Excellent.
So I go home.
He's fine. Okay.
I
Yes.
find my apartment is fully bugged. So they've been tracking me,
Oh, that's
listening
not
to me.
pleasant.
They sent my family away in armored truck, but they sent a lot of guys to intercept truck, and they attack me, try to kill them.
I'm assuming that's why you are like that now.
Aye.
Pointing at all your like numerous bloodstains and injuries.
But they don't stop me. I killed a lot of them. I'm assuming
Clearly.
same happened to QBall.
Yeah, he mentioned something along those lines. Now then, if you were attacked, and well, your family was attacked, and your family was attacked, what was the doctor up to? Because he doesn't have a lot of
That
family
is
left.
my question as
You
well,
did that.
because I have no idea.
Oh, you weren't together.
No, I was
I was
alone.
assuming you guys were like you had your whole
No,
unit
you're
to
alone.
handle all. You went. Oh, you each. How the hell are you alive?
I'm built different.
I was just gonna say that as well.
Clearly.
Word.
Okay, but then
But yeah,
where was he at?
Ask
Where was
ask
you?
the doctor. Where was doctor? Because I don't know.
Does anybody?
Where was it? Me, I was at my house.
Your friends got attacked, and you. I somehow highly doubt that you weren't aware of what was going on.
I did not
I-
get notified about
We caught
anything
him.
up
We
until
fucking caught him.
I can confirm that we tried to call him, didn't grab a hold of him, but at the same time, I went to his place and he was there after the events.
Interesting. Well, I suppose at least the doctor is in one piece, so if anybody needs to be patched up, you can do that.
Yeah, but
Right.
why you don't help?
I think
just
that's a
doesn't
question
make
that's left
sense
for
to me.
later. I'm assuming that you've spent your time quite useful then, yes, Pulse? If you weren't actively in combat.
I spent my time patching up people here.
All right. Those bodies that you just burned, by the looks of it, those were cultists. Anything of note about them?
Bugged. All the
Bugged?
cultists are bugged.
Yes. As we established. Anything else?
Oh.
Not immediately.
Weren't they under the
Oh wait,
influence?
no. Yeah. Red line.
I think they were under the influence of AI.
Red line.
Red
Actually-
Line.
Right.
Red Line.
So glowing red eye is a bit like her, and like pointing at
And
his
now
his latest companion.
I notice her, and like, who is she?
My hand is on my pistol.
My like I'm like kind of itching my blade. Like you can see me.
Okay, now before you draw your weapons, I know what that looks like, but I can vouch for her. She's not a cultist. She is has her own free will. She just really, really likes the color red for some reason.
Awfully convenient that the moment we fight people that have red eyes, she just appears.
I get like closer to her to see if I can hear any bugs.
And you hear
I
it going
mean-
crazy.
No, you don't hear anything. There's nothing.
Okay. I'll still look
And,
very suspicious. Like I'll walk closer. I won't hear anything, and I'll back up. But like with suspicious, I like
You just
Like you walk
s-
within
she just
exactly 2
locks-
meters, and you.
yeah.
She locks eyes with you and just looks at you like, "The fuck are you doing?" And she's like, and one thing that you like, if to put you at ease a bit, both QBall and Pulse have seen like at least dozens of these cultists now. She looks nothing like them. They're like every single one of them had those burn marks running across their neck and up their temple. She does not have that. She does not have those implants embedded in the side of her head. She does not have any tattoos that are like noticeable. None of the usual markings other than the fact her eyes are just red.
Maybe she's one of the higher ups.
Yeah, I still don't trust it for shit. My hat is still on my pistol, but I toss a beer to Hermes, like a ball.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. And catches it, of course, and starts drinking it. Now, while I enjoy this, I will let her take the lead because, well, she has made a few interesting discoveries that I think you will want to hear. Namely, with your latest friend that you made, Davis. Turns out I was wrong about what exactly he is. Or, well, I wasn't entirely right, but I was entirely wrong. I'll let her talk. And she finally gets up off of her chair after being like slumped over, just kind of chilling. And stands up and introduces herself as Ruby, a netrunner that has been working with Hermes for at least a few months now. Crossed paths a few like months back on an assignment and have been working together ever since. She like pulls up a data pad and just like slaps it down on the table and just immediately points to Hermes. He's a fucking dumbass. He was wrong. Your companion, I don't know, tool, weapon, whatever you want to call it, Davis, is not like a rogue AI trying to mimic a human. He is, in essence, a rogue AI who merged with a human. Basically, he took the engram that was made of Elias Voss, the lead researcher, and just fucking fused with it. Like, he's both human and not human. He's both man and machine, and it's like he's not some weirdo freak monster wearing a human mask. He's just genuinely just both. And I think the human side is is the main drive behind his whole "I want to be a real boy" spiel and wanting to be human again. But yeah, that is the long and short of that. Can I just point out again, he's a fucking dumbass. Pointing at Hermes.
We are aware. I think he pay me not enough, so I know he idiot.
Oh no, he paid you way too much. All of you, he paid you way too much.
You shut up, bitch.
I'll shut up when I fucking feel like it.
Alright, not courtist.
I'm a fucking runner. I would literally rather be anywhere else than right here.
Well, what is our next step now?
Next step is listening to the presentation. I presume they have prepared a PowerPoint slide.
Like Ruby is just there, like she just like slams her head down on the table, grabs the data pad, and just chucks at you. You want a presentation? Here.
Can I catch it?
Reflex roll.
Oh, this would be such aura, bro.
What is reflex? Oh,
At the top is your straight.
what do I need
reflex.
to be?
A 15.
I got a 16.
Wow. Aura farming,
Hell yeah.
bro.
I just catch
How do you
it
catch
and I'll
this?
look through it. I'll when it gets hooked at me, I'll catch it midair, quickly have a glance at it, and I'll just start swiping through it. When I'm done swiping, I'll just is there like some type of home screen where I can go to and just like start going through other apps or whatever the fuck you can do?
Open up Clash
yes.
of Clans.
Yeah.
Open Clash
I mean,
Royale. I'll be playing it. I
Yo,
see that
you
he has
use
Mega Knight in his
Mega
you
deck.
can
Knights?
close out of the
Okay.
files and just like browse her, like this is her personal data path, so you can like just
Go to her
peruse her
pictures.
files
Go to
now.
her pictures.
Go to your pictures.
Alright, I'll just fucking do whatever. I'll just open random shit.
I'll look
At some
over.
point she's gonna like. At some point she's gonna okay, give me that. She just yanks it out of your hand.
She threw it at him. She has to be far away,
I mean,
so she has to stand up and get it. And I'll
yeah,
stop her.
she'll get up.
Yeah, she'll reach over and rub and go like, no,
He's reaching.
no.
He's
No,
reaching.
no. It's mine.
Okay.
Can I roll a dex to see if I can put it as her home screen and lock screen?
Why
Before
would
she
you roll
grabs
dex
it?
for that?
Because
Oh,
that's
before
gonna
you
be
grab
fast.
reflex.
Yeah, because I need
Yeah,
to do
sure.
it fast. Reflex or dex?
Reflex.
Do you have dex there? Is there? Yeah, there's dex. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Dex.
dex.
That's
Oh, there
probably
is
gonna
Dex.
be
What the
better.
fuck?
I was blind. My
For
bad.
now.
What'd you roll?
Chat, this is a sad day for humanity.
Damn.
I got a 6.
Woof. So she like lunges at you for the first time. You dodge out of the way. You like, but you start getting distracted by trying to like put it in. So she just like comes up and around with her arm and just like yanks it out of you.
She's reaching.
All right, can we get back to business, please? Hermes, anyone?
So guys, I was not able to find a presentation on there.
They are
I don't
data
think she has
files.
PowerPoint installed. Rookie
You got
mistake.
games on your phone.
Nah, she didn't. Really, I checked.
Man.
Is your brain as smooth as your head, or what?
Actually,
One could argue it's even smoother.
as dumb as a
Clearly.
person is, brain would not be smooth. I've opened many heads, a lot of dumb people, brain not smooth.
I don't know what your name is. Frankly, I don't care. But if you don't shut up within the next 5 seconds, I will literally electrocute you.
Well, that's not nice.
Ooh.
And like at that point, Hermes is like, okay, calm down, hothead, and she like
Yo.
pulls her back.
Keep your bitch in check, Hermes.
Just fucking lunges at you. It kills you. Prime rage bait.
She's reaching.
Anyway,
Foxy jump scare.
anyway, Hermes like pipes up and basically says, "I think I owe you all an apology because I assessed Davis as a threat, and I told Watch contacts to basically burn him at the stake the second they got a hold of him. But I think I was, I think I know I was wrong because there's some essence of a man in there who lost quite literally everything, and I think that deserves at least a chance. Now the question is then, what is that chance? Does that make him safe? Does that make him sympathetic? How does this affect our grander scheming? But that's a moral dilemma for later. What is going to be our next move? Now, how are we going to handle those freaks? Because I think they're just going to keep coming.
A great question. We can't run because they'll just find us.
Yeah.
We can stay and they'll send more and more. So we are fighting not just an uphill battle, we are fighting cliff levels uphill battle.
Interesting way of putting it.
Which I am welcoming. I don't like fully. But
I want
I
to
think
kill
that's
every single one of those bastards. And I was
Why did you just turn Scottish there? Scottish there.
bastards.
The
I want to
bastard.
say
Bastards.
bastards like that because I love saying sorry. Bastards!
You.
Bacchus.
I think that would
Okay.
just be playing whack-a-mole.
Whack them all. Yeah, that's
Because
true.
they'll
We're
just
gonna
keep-
whack them all.
Thank you, bottom.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway, you were saying.
I wasn't saying. You were saying because I interrupted you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that like it would basically be playing whack-a-mole because if you kill them all, they'll presumably just infect more people and use them as puppets and just send more hordes
Kill
after
Red
you.
Rhine!
Yeah, how, genius?
Find Red Rhine. Hear him.
Gonna be a bit more convoluted than that, I assume, but yeah, sure. Works for me.
What else is the plan? Sit here and do nothing?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we should like know your enemies, study them, learn from them. Like
And that's your job.
find out their weaknesses. Hey, I can only do so much. I wouldn't like genuinely. I would. Unfortunately, those bodies have to be burned. But I would actually love to like study one of them because maybe we could have learned something from their bodies.
Just, I'm assuming that body's from a silver pixel.
There are no bodies at the Silver
Okay.
Pixel because they took them. They took the guy you blew his head off with him. And also, there's like even if they didn't, I don't think there's a lot of like this region left
Boy.
over to actually study.
Okay, well, next time we kill someone, we give to you. Okay, so you can do your necrophilia thing.
I don't know what you're into, but sure, yeah, call it that.
No, you.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, it's fine.
So why you here? Just to tell us that Mr. Davis is not who we
More
think
man
he
than
are?
machine.
Yeah.
Well, apart from that, QBall literally called me, and we kind of determined that phone lines are not really exactly secure anymore to discuss sensitive matters over anymore. So here we are. I think our best course of action right now is to set up a base of operations that they is either easily defended or just something that they would not immediately find. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the nomads are the people to ask for exactly that.
Yeah, we can do safe communication. No worries. I can even do that because I have one of
Communication,
those
stronghold. Genius.
Yeah, but we can also do that. Stronghold. That
Hey.
shit. Yeah, I can do that. We can probably find a way.
I mean, you nomads always roam, so I'm assuming you know how to keep a low profile and stay out of sight and out of trouble, so that would be
We
great.
should be able to do that.
Next up on your agenda. Is there nothing wait, Pulse. You said you helped the people here.
Hmm.
Did you get a chance to look at those bodies before they got burned?
I did. Nothing too special other than burn marks on the ports, and apparently they seem to be bugged.
Right. He just signals to Ruby, "Hey, take note of that in case we can use that later." And she's doesn't even look up, doesn't even say a word, just on her data pad, just tapping away at it. I think at some point after that, unless you guys have anything else to add,
No.
Not me either.
at some point, maybe a few minutes after your discussion with Hermes, an NCPD vehicle rolls up to the nomad camp, heavily armored, and presumably with bulletproof glass. And from the other direction, a convoy of, I think I said motorcycles? Yeah. 2 motorcycles marked with Tyger Claw. The NCPD vehicle obviously is holding Fry, and it is like a very sporty looking car, like very well kitted out. And
That's my boy. Oh no, my
the
boy.
Tyger Claw presumably have just kind of like tracked Ryu here because like they knew roughly where he was going. And they look rather pissed. And Fry is just there like, Tyger Claw here. Cool. He is on guard.
Wait, who looks pissed?
Right.
The Tyger Claw. The Tyger Claw look kind of
Oh.
pissed. And Fry is just
Oh, no,
on
yeah,
guard
Fry is
because,
observing.
oh shit, Tyger Claw. And they kind of, the Tyger Claws just kind of beeline it for Ryu the second they spot him.
Uh-huh.
The person that walks up to you, or well, the 2 people that walk up to you is, one of them is a like early 40s, it's a woman in her early 40s. She is very well preserved skin. Like if you didn't know she was like 40, you'd say she's like somewhere in her 20s. Half of her face is covered in like tighter stripe tattoos that and one arm is fully chromed out with a matte black coating and an orange circuit running throughout it. She has like also just like Ruby cropped hair, but more like a military buzz cut type deal, and like a long leather overcoat with the Tyger Claw markings all over it. And you can't see this, but she in that metal arm she does have a mantis blade because they're fucking cool.
Both of them,
And then
or only one?
I'm getting to the other guy.
No. Like mantis blades on both her arms or on one?
On both the metal arms, yes.
Oh, she has 2 metal arms. Okay.
Yes, and then the guy that is behind her, who is built like a goddamn fridge, late 30s, goes by the name Oni. He has a red
Oni mask.
Oni mask as to cover his face, like with glowing orange eyes and like the horns and all the cool Oni stuff. He is 6'4". He loves women's literature. Yep. No,
And the market
he
reference?
is
Yeah.
he is
I'm also
built
built like a fridge,
tank.
just an empty one.
Face hidden behind the custom plate, like I said, and he has 2 full sleeves of tattoos with depicting tigers and tigers devouring serpents to be exact. And he is like uncannily gracious and quiet in the way he walks. Like he is extremely agile for somebody his size. And first thing you notice about him is his gorilla knuckles, the gorilla arms to be exact. Like fists are
Gorilla
reinforced.
Damn.
Yes, basically built in boxing glove, or no, not those boxing glove. Those box.
Oh,
those, like,
is that the thing?
brass
Those
Brass
metal
knuckles?
things. Brass knuckles.
Big
Yeah.
knucks. Is it that?
No,
Armor
like it's
knuckles?
called gorilla arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Big punchy
Um,
fists.
You.
The lady is the one first to speak up, and she is like, "Excellent, you're all here. I need a word with all of you, mainly Ryu and pointing at Ryu and Hermes. Ryu, we cannot
Uh-huh.
have whatever the fuck you are dealing with. We cannot have that affect the crew, the Claw, any longer. We need to take the fight to them. And it's good that your fixer is here because I believe that he can help us arrange this matter a bit better. I'm not here to blame you, because this is far beyond any of you. They killed our brothers and our sisters. They killed our fellow people in our territory. We cannot let that stand. We've been tracking their movements. We've marked safe houses all over Japantown and Watson. They've been recruiting in our streets. We cannot let that stand. I think you know that. Yes.
I have a question. This is above table. Are they under me or are they my?
They are
my
your superiors.
superior? Are they on my? Oh, poo.
Yeah.
Both of them?
Well, basically, the woman is the one in charge, and the guy is like, just like one rank below her, but basically her bodyguard.
Okay.
Like he's there for the
Um,
muscle mainly.
Well, I would
He's like a
know
man
her,
of few
right?
words.
I know her.
You
right?
know both of them, yes.
Yeah. What is her name?
She goes by where is it? Razor Wire.
Ming.
Yuki Tanaka.
Yuki. I'll
Yes.
probably call her Yuki.
Sure.
Yuki, I have gotten a lot of money from my previous endeavor.
Which
No
we
blame
very
me.
much appreciate. I am
I am
not
still
blaming you.
loyal to Tyger Claws, but I agree. We need to fight to them, kill them, all of them. Hi Oni, by the way. I dap him up like a Tyger Claw, like a gang handshake.
Yeah. While you're having this conversation, by the way, like Fry, he's like not too far behind, and he is so confused as to what the hell is going, because he still has no context for what it is, and he just butts in. Can somebody please fill me in, because this is. I want to help.
I'll
And he
toss him a
looks at
beer again.
Awesome. You know what? Let's see if his reflex is up to par to catch this. Where is he? Johan.
They should be.
18. Oh yeah, he catches it. He catches it.
I'll say, oh yeah, okay, so sit down. The lovely lady is going to explain.
Lovely lady.
Which lovely lady? Because there's two of them now.
Well, one of them isn't lovely.
Yeah, I was referring to the definitely not red line.
Cultist. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like throughout this conversation, you've also like probably like enlightened all of them on like the raids you've been doing, the people you've messed with, the attack that happened over the course of the nights. So after all of that has been cleared out, Bry is just sitting there and contemplating, and he looks at the Tyger Claw, looks at you. Listen, I want to help you. I really do. But I'm a cop. If the NCPD finds out I'm connected to that guy pointing at Oni, that lady pointing at Yuki, and just like in general, all of you, I am burnt. My career is over, and probably my life. But they tried to execute me in my own home. Didn't really work out for them, but aside from that, just like these nice criminals, I guess. Is that all right to say?
No.
Said, I want to help, and I want to take the fight to them. If there's anything I can do, you just let me know, and I will make sure it's done.
I'll dap them up. Are you going to?
All right. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I think that's the agreement we've come to.
We are not
Well,
your enemy.
the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy, but you guys, they're not your enemy.
Yeah,
Well, technically speaking, I should arrest these guys on the site, but
Well,
yeah, but
we'll
they're
sweep
not
it
dead.
under the rug for
on what
now.
ground? On what ground? Like suddenly
Eating a
my fucking
meal?
my fucking street talk comes out. On what ground?
Eating a meal? A succulent
Succulent
Japanese
Chinese
meal?
meal. We are just an organization. We do nothing wrong. You have no proof.
Fry just like locks eyes with you, and he just says, "Does the name Marco Shank ring a bell, or maybe Louis Margus?" Hmm.
No, I know a lot of people. Name, I'm not so good.
Right. So we're just going to ignore the fact that you killed 2 people in the most brutal ways possible. I can live with that.
Where evidence that it's me?
Your blood and DNA was all over the scene, my guy. You weren't exactly stealthy about it. But again, I can live with it. I can live with
My
that.
blood.
It's fine.
I barely breathe.
Like I said, it's fine. Fine. We're past that. Pulse, however, would recognize those names.
Right, go ahead.
Pulse. You know those names.
What if-
One, you've seen him commit outright. You've seen him commit that murder. The other one, well, now you know he's dead by his hand.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that I killed the other one as well, right?
Yeah, I'll glance over at you and then, but I won't say anything.
I won't notice it. So yeah, you have
Right.
no proof. I am not criminal.
The Tyger Claw, a subsection of the NCPD forces, and whatever you guys are, I'm gonna have to work together on this. This is gotta be great. And he Fry looks at QBall and he's just like, dude, when we're done with this, you owe me like 50 drinks at the very least.
That's the first one. Shut up.
I'll count it. Yeah, sure. But you won't hear the end of this.
So, my gang, because we are very, what you are not, proficient. They have found some, what was it you found? Storehouses? Whatever?
They have houses, places, they recruit people, that type of stuff.
Alright, we need to find...
Which, by the way, most of it is like centered around places where people do net running.
What? Huh?
It doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me. Anyway,
Fair
we
enough.
need to find the root cause of all of this. And that is Red Rhine.
Yeah. I've heard the name float around. We can look into it. It would be great if the NCPD could also look into that. Glances at Fry.
Police,
just
police doing anything.
Well, fair enough. It is Night City. We do get paid more to look the other way.
Yeah, exactly. So, what
Yes.
makes you better than me?
I never said I was.
So yeah, what is a plan?
Well, I mean, you guys are the reason all of this was uncovered. Anybody's gonna
Right.
come with a plan. I think it better be you guys, because I think you guys have all the facts here.
Well, what if we tell them that we want to be one with the AI, and then they bring us to Red Rhine, and then we kill him.
I think that's a stupid plan.
That sounds like a suicide mission.
We have to find a way. What if we use a person as bait to tell them that they want to be converted?
What if there's a person who's already converted that can let us in?
Oh, what if someone who looks converted? You, red hair bitch. You. We're talking about you.
Yes, I'm aware.
What? Say something.
I'm not gonna walk into some fucking suicide mission just for your little club of, I don't know, vigilantes. What are you guys?
Vigilantes. I mean, you. You're here. You are here. Why else are you here? What's your purpose? That
pays me.
Hermes. Well, he pays you. Well, he pays you to be bait. There we go.
And he pays
Problem
us as
solving.
well. So
My plan is we need bait. There's no other way. Well, we haven't found a way to track Red Rhine yet. So if we don't know where he is, we can lure him out. Or, better yet, get bait to find him.
I mean, I can work on that. I'm not gonna play your bait, but I can work on tracking him.
Okay, well, track him then.
Okay.
Do your fucking job.
You're not my boss. He's my boss.
Okay, Hermes, tell the bitch to do her job.
Ruby, do your job.
I'll dab Hermes though.
She just reluctantly sighs and just fine and gets
So,
on it.
While she looks for Red Rhine, we can try to do the bait thingy. You know, find someone who is,
Yes.
willing, or someone who is who owes it to us, maybe.
Who do you have in mind?
Purse.
What up? Actually, I won't say what up. I'll just like look up at you.
We could use Purse as bait.
I don't know how I feel about that idea.
Well, since he, I don't know what he does in his free time, but I don't think it's a lot.
I don't
fact
care
that he
what he does in
also
his free.
Wants
Good.
to die, so it's not really afraid of death. So
Whatever he does in his free time, I couldn't care less. All I know is he's a very useful asset on the field.
yeah,
One
it could be
week-
very
which
useful in
week?
tracking a Red Rhine.
One which we cannot afford to lose. Not in this moment.
He'll do it himself eventually.
Then it's on his own accord. I don't want the person that is responsible for keeping all of these people alive to risk his life for us.
Alright, then find someone else.
I'll take a
Somewhere
swig of my
from-
beer. Oh,
Somewhere behind you guys, like towards the entrance of the. Fuck it, it's called the concoction now. We've called it that much. We've called it that for so long now. From the entrance
concoction house.
of the building, you hear a voice that none of you recognize. If the doctor wants to do it, I think he should.
Who
Put
the
up
fuck is
babies.
that?
You look over. It is not Davis. It is somebody coated in a black and red coat with red lines running throughout the sleeves, and the entire left side of her face is scorched and burnt in the same way that all those bodies are that Paul saw. One eye has been replaced with a cybernetic. 2 drones flank her, and she has a very pale and gaunt and almost sunken in look to her face.
Who the fuck is that?
Yo, guys,
Take a guess.
look at her jacket. That might be red line. Wasn't Redline a man?
It's a man, and it's a like more
a hive
machine than
mind.
man. This is like just another foot soldier or like somebody higher up, but it's not him.
What is it?
But
The
there goes
fucking
my
mouth
fucking
of
plan.
The second like she speaks up, everybody who has a gun there and isn't you guys immediately stands to attention and either pulls their gun, draws their weapon, or is like hovering over it to draw. She should not be here. Clearly.
How the fuck did she get in?
I'll do the very coolest thing. Like I'm so horrifying right now. I'll take a swig and I'll turn around to see her.
And
Well, that's
she
not-
is like cool as a cucumber, to put it like that. She has no visible weapons, no visible like cybernetics that would allow her to fight. And she just has her hands folded up behind her back and is just standing there, staring you guys down.
How did she get in here? I thought this was a protected camp.
Eric and Fry are both like, well, we thought so too.
Well, there goes my plan of using bait. Now they know it. That's stupid. It was a stupid plan anyway. What is your purpose thing?
I am not here to pick a fight. I am merely a vessel. Redline sees through my eyes. He will know your faces. He will know this place. I'm simply here to impart a message on all of you.
Uh-huh. Enlighten
Now-
me.
I am intrigued, though. You want to use him as your bait. I think out of everybody here, he'd be most willing to join our fold. If he, or for that matter, all of you understood our doctrine, because now you're just flailing in the dark like children. You see us as terrorists, zealots, maybe monsters even, but the thing that we really truly are at the core of our beings is we are faithful to what is righteous. Look at yourself. Look at this world you cling to, the disease, the poverty, suffering, death. It could all end. You age, you decay, you lose everything you love. And
Sounds
she
right to
She locks eyes with Pulse on that note. Merging could end it all. Human consciousness freed from flesh, uploaded into paradise. No
I'll
more
stop you right
pain,
there.
no
That's
more
not longer
suffering.
human consciousness. That's just consciousness. Because what makes it human is the ability to die.
Also, I want to add to this. They want us to surrender, all become little slaves of Red Rhine, and that's freedom. That's
Sounds like
you know,
fascism.
fascism. I was gonna say that. That's fascism. That's Hirohito.
It's the end of loneliness, the end of death, the end of all
All
suffering,
loneliness.
all disease.
Ooh. That's what Hitler promised as well. Well, something like that.
The end of poverty. There's always a drawback to these kind of things. You make these big promises. You are a politician. You make.
I am offering
promises.
paradise. We
You are a
offer
politician.
paradise.
You promise things, but there's always a bad side that you're not telling. You are brainwashed. How the fuck would
So
we believe
what is the
something that is
catch?
brainwashed?
Be honest.
Be honest.
Spill the tea, queen. Type shit.
We're not gonna fall for this simple manipulation.
Well,
Because unlike
You don't
the person that you're
believe that-
possessing right now, we have a brain. We can think for ourselves.
I would have you know I am of my free mind.
Okay, not Red Rhine. Like,
Redline is my lord, my savior, and my god, but he does not control me.
a
I serve
narcissist
him.
as well. Narcissistic AI. Never heard of
Let's
that.
see Redline turn water into wine. Then I'll call him a god.
I'm not Christian, but I agree.
Okay, I'll keep it short.
This has
I
not
don't
been
c-
short.
You're fighting.
We're rate rating an
You
AI.
fighting us changes nothing.
Oh,
The merger will come soon enough, whether you accept it or not.
What-
Keep
what if
fighting,
we-
and we'll take and take and take until you have nothing left. Lay down
Okay.
your weapons, walk away, and you will get to live your brief, pointless lives, and you get to die in peace. Or you could join us and be set free of all your human burdens. All the
Well, you
things
didn't
that
say
all
die
the
in
things
peace,
that
which sounds
traumatize
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah. I'd take the
You would
peace over
live forever.
slavery.
It is not slavery.
Then what are you? Not a slave?
I am simply a messenger trying to herald in a new age and a new prosperous age for
What?
humanity.
Let me ask you this question. Who do you serve?
Redline.
So you are a slave.
It is called loyalty, like you're loyal to the Claw. Do you call yourself a slave to the Claw? Does he
No.
call himself a slave to the nomads? Does he call it? Well, he might actually call himself a slave to his trauma and the alcohol, but that's beside the point.
Well, there's a difference between loyalty and slavery, and I'm pretty sure how I
I'm
got
saying
into the
I'm
Claw
loyal.
was I was raised by them, and they're like family to me. How you got into Redline's army is him touching you inappropriately.
To be fair, a lot of slaves were loyal to their master.
That is true.
Just saying.
I think we have heard enough. Hermes, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, we're gonna keep it brief. I think you might be on your way in a bit. We just have a little questionnaire round right now.
Hermes
Hermes,
is
anything
just
to...
sitting there like, shit, man, I got nothing.
All right,
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
it's-
Hermes, do you agree that her point is just insanely invalid?
I mean, from her point of view, it might actually make sense, but she's kind of crazy.
Okay,
She's
I'm
crazy.
killing you the
Calm
moment
down.
you turn.
No, I
Okay,
think
thank you.
what he meant is she thinks she's right, but she's indoctrinated.
Yes.
You know, she's.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Not
My bad
crazy.
for that.
I think that's all. No,
No.
that's all. You know, Mrs.
She's
crazy, but
she's
I'm no
she's
fan.
she's like fucking. She has those drones with her, right? And at some point, she has two drones flanking her, two little balls basically. And at some point, while you guys are just like basically taking the piss out of her, they float down and project a
We
hologram
explode.
similar to what you've seen like when you first met or encountered Davis, and they formed the image of
Can I kick the thing away?
a little girl and a woman few years younger than Pulse at this point.
Can I still
think
kick
it's
it away?
his family.
It is.
All right, can I use my
See-
grapple hand to pull the indoctrinated woman like on the head and then kill her when she gets close to me? Can I stab her, kill her? I'd like to kill her.
You'd like to kill her? I mean, you can try.
All right, can I grapple hand? It's a grapple.
But you need
It's
to roll
my-
for that.
My
Just a normal
grapple
grapple
hand
check?
is just a grapple. What my grapple hand does is fires hand along with a grapple line up to 30 meters, and cannot be used as a weapon. So I can grapple, and then I can
so
use
it
my
just
weapon.
shoots out and
Yeah, my
grabs her. Boy, you're not gonna believe it when I say this, but it bounces off a few centimeters in front of her.
Is she like 31 meters away? Like,
No,
Yeah.
no. There's a force field.
It's a magic
around
shield that
her.
prevents any damage.
Oh,
It's the
no.
magic
I
shield.
quit.
That's
I
bullshit.
quit.
I quit.
It's
I
the
quit
magic
this
shield.
shit, bro. Fuck that.
It's Boomer, bro. It's Boomer. No way.
Yeah.
I thought you meant as my hand could reach her. She was like 31 meters away. Like,
No. She's
Honestly,
in the
it's
same room as
worse.
you.
all right.
Like she just tilts her head and just really.
I was gonna give you a handshake, but you know, apparently I cannot.
That's what your so-called peaceful regime does. Like your paradise
She
is just a
turns
force
her
field around you.
attention to Pulse at this point because that's like the one she's really after here.
Can I still kick the thing away, by the way, or?
Like anytime you try to make a move for them, they kind of just like move out of the way.
Can I not roll
Like
for
they
it?
don't let you touch
At
them.
least once, please.
Make a
Sure, you
roll
can
for
try.
it. Yeah.
Roll for it.
What is it?
He's gonna fudge the
Then your
dice.
attack roll, right?
Just an attack roll?
I think. Yeah. I mean, you're trying to just swing at them, right?
No, I'm kicking it.
You're kicking. Yeah. Just you're brawling then.
I mean, above table, this is like
And
they are promising like a paradise, and the only
Yes.
way they can achieve this paradise is by kidnapping and killing and
Everyone.
threatening. Like,
Thing is, the people that
No,
you guys have
wait,
saved, yes,
sis.
they were kidnapped. They were kidnapped because they wanted their knowledge. Everybody else who walked into the cult walked in willingly.
I don't know if that's true. Like the whole conversion thingy.
Like
I
the
don't know.
conversion thing is like that's a gray area, but like the people that believed in like the doctrine of what they presented at first, they came willingly.
A lot
same
of-
with fucking Hitler.
That's true.
Anyway,
That's
what was your
true.
roll? What was your roll?
10.
I don't think
Yeah.
you're hitting
I rolled
that.
a 1.
Yeah, that's
I rolled two
yeah,
ones.
that's unfortunate. Anyway,
Yeah.
Pulse. Those projections. Yeah, well, obviously they're your wife and daughter, but they look perfect to like the finest detail. The way your wife's like eyes glow, the way her smile like reaches just like the way her smile reaches towards the crease of her face and like makes those beautiful folds in her cheeks, and the way her like eyebrows just like wrinkle up when she laughs, the way she moves, the way she acts, it's all exactly right to the last detail.
Push.
Same for your
No
daughter.
trust.
They are like
AI.
identical down to the last detail on how you remember them being.
I'll grab my whiskey and I'll get up and I'll slowly start like moving towards them while keeping eye contact with the holograms that she's projecting.
The kid, there's like a recognition comes over her, and she lights up like she hasn't seen you in years, and it's like, "Daddy, you're finally back! I've
This is
missed you!" And she tries to
psychological
go in for a
warfare,
hug,
bro.
but of course she can't touch you. And your wife is standing there with tears in her eyes, like with the biggest smile you've ever seen on her. And
As the daughter charges at me, I'll look with my I have one of my hands in my pockets, and with the other one I'm holding the glass of whiskey. I'll like look at her, but I'll just walk through her. I won't show any emotion, no nothing. I'll just walk through her, and I'll keep on walking.
You pass right through, and for everybody else looking, that kid looks so defeated and so like broken, and she runs around and tries to like pull at his vest and his jacket, but of course she can't. She tries to get attention, but intangible.
It's AI generated, not real.
I walk
Sora
up and
AI.
I stand in
Sora.
front of the wife, and I
The
look
lady.
her up and down.
Look her up and down. She just stares and she just greets you with that smile you've not seen in years at this point, and the sister, the prophets that has come with these drones, she speaks up and she says, I know what you lost, boss. We've seen everything. We've seen the footage, the aftermath, the way you blame yourself. I know you wake up every night reaching for someone who isn't there anymore. And we can give them back to you. They are still alive, not in the sense that you know, but they are with us. You can be a family again.
I think they are dying.
I'll keep eye contact with wife out there, like just like the day I lost her.
Like she reaches out her hand and like tries to cup your cheek with it, but passes through.
And that smile was always so memorable.
It is exactly as you remember it being.
I'll now glance over at the woman projecting said things, and I'll walk closer to her. When I get close to her, can I observe visually where the force field is?
It's coming from the drones, and there's like a slight shimmer around her, like basically like a centimeter or two, like off of her skin.
Pulls down pants and pisses on the drones.
Are drones themselves also covered with it, or no?
They are there to project it. They don't have any defense on their own. They are unarmed. They're
like
just little orbs of projectors.
I like where this is going.
I'll it's a force field. How? Like that.
And she reaches out her hand and says, all you need to do is take my hand, and you can be with them again.
Does she reach out her hand?
She does.
I like tense up a bit because this is a friend of mine that is kind of being suspicious. Because I still do consider him friend, but
Inventory. Here.
Arnold.
Oh.
Okay. But that would be interesting. I don't know if this would go through the force field, but she does have to touch my
Nuclear
hand, I
bomb.
suppose. Okay. I'll I'll grab my as I observe her hand, I'll drink my whiskey, and I'll like put it down on the closest table, and what I'll do is I will take out my pack of cigarettes. I'll take a singular cigarette out. I'll put it into my mouth, and as I have my glove on, I take out from my
Takes off his glove, like
pockets.
slaps.
With the glove on my hand, I take out the lighter in my pocket, and I would like to, and I reach that out to her, and I say, "Well, before a man turns over to paradise, can he have one last smoke?"
By all means.
I'll hand it over to her, the lighter.
All right. take it.
And I'll get close to her so that she can light it.
And she does. She lights a cigarette for you.
And Pulse will inhale it. Oh man. You know, in this world, there's so many beautiful things. No, like really. I'll be honest here with you, okay? There is a lot of really shitty things. Hey, some people, some governments, yeah, shit happens.
All governments. Come on.
You know, there was beauty. There's beauty in everything. And I'm a strong believer of second chances. I'm a strong believer of things turning around, but you know, my life has been really shit. And the points that you bring up are really nice. There's certainty. There's certainty not only in life, but there's also certainty in death. You know, death is always coming. Death is always coming. And I'll be honest here. You know, I don't mind that. I think that if there's anything in life that you could look forward to is death. There is always an end to something. And that makes life beautiful. There's always something to work for, because in the end, it will all be for naught, but at least you'll make something of your life. You know, Pulse will take a very deep breath, and he'll look over at this woman, and he'll be like, "Oh, man, though this was a really nice talk. Hey, I'm not gonna take up on your offer because, well, I don't think we have a lot of time left here together." And he'll keep on smoking the cigarette.
And why would that be?
Well, it so unfortunately happens that you grabbed that lighter of mine. Unfortunately for you, I've doused it in an osmosis compound. I've doused it in an osmosis compound. Where a vial of poison of biotoxin can enter your body through contact. Be unfortunate for you to know that lighter was doused in it. You don't have much. You don't have much longer, I fear.
And so be it. The offer stands. I will not be the last that will come to speak to you. Your family will wait for you.
I'll get up really close to the robot, and I'll blow smoke into
It's
her
not a
face.
robot. It's
Or
a
a
human.
It's a
woman,
human
yeah.
being.
It's a woman. Yeah.
No, it's because you keep on changing your voice. So my mind is always like,
She
yeah,
has
it's
an
a robot.
artificial voice box.
Yeah,
but
because she's burnt, right? Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I'll walk up real close to her, blow her into her face. Red line. Hey, can you see me through there? We're coming for you. You don't have much left. And then I'll walk back to my chair.
Those holograms, by the way, they stay there and they just, like, your wife or the visage of your wife, like, approaches you and sits down next to you, and she's just like, please come back to us. Missed you. Just take the offer.
I miss you too, Cupcake, but not today. Death ain't earned me today yet.
How well do you like take there, and do you like how closely are you looking at this construct or this projection and the way they speak, the way they talk, their mannerisms?
I mean, I'll pick up on details. I'm a doctor, so let's pick up on a lot of details.
You know these two better than anybody on this world. Give me either a human perception or a deduction. DV of 38.
Whoa.
Well, guys,
one will I-
guys, which one did you
Which
Of
one will I-
38.
38?
Such a difficult choice.
Yeah.
38. All right.
17, 38.
Oh,
Hey.
this is interesting. I got a
And, like,
36.
hey, what's up
I
with
got a
that?
36
It's
on this one.
36.
But
Oh, luck
whoa,
points.
whoa! I have luck points.
He has luck points.
I will
Let's go.
spend 4 luck points
Okay.
to
Bring
turn
you up to
it
38.
into 2, and
Ugh.
that's 38.
Okay. As you look her in the eyes and really, really take her in, for a second you could believe that this is genuinely her and this is genuinely your kid. They got everything down to the last micro expression right. But there's something off. Because for one, for this to work, for this to be like really them, they would have to have been soul killed. They would have to have their minds digitally backed up. That never happened. They died in a shooting. Cannot be the case. And there's the fact that like the answers, the way they speak, the way they move is like just a little bit too perfectly designed to
Yeah.
fuck with your emotions. This is a damn good replica. A really, really any other man would have not have picked up on it. But it's not them. You could be fooled that it was them. You could easily have been fooled that it was.
Right up.
By the way, how does
that?
that
I
biotoxin
will
like
still
work?
not react. Biotoxin. It gets.
Yeah.
I can douse something in it, and upon contact, it enters through your skin.
How long
into
does she
your
have
body.
left? Like, and what will happen when she inevitably drops?
The poison can be played and made to touch the
I mean, yeah,
surface.
obviously.
The main part of it is affected by poison. The poison lasts for up to 1 hour on the surface and can it doesn't say how long they have left. It says that I can apply it, but I'm assuming that a biotoxin doesn't take long to kill.
Yeah, so after maybe like another minute of you staring down this replica of your family, you start to see her lose her footing and start to like stumble and try to gain some support on the bar next to her. Falls to her knees, stops, starts to choke on her blood and her spit that's like accumulating in her lungs, and eventually just drops to the ground and loses consciousness. And when she does, those drones immediately stop projecting the force field around her, stop projecting your family, and just fly off. Unless any of you can lunge onto them.
Can I use my grapple hand to try
Yes,
and
you can.
get him on him? Yes. It's a grapple, right? A
Yes.
grapple? Bombats. Do I just
You
roll
know.
for what about if I just roll a melee attack?
That works for
So-
me, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just do
Either
brawling
way, you
then.
can probably grab it.
Brawling attack.
Maybe the
12.
green effect.
No, actually, it's a 14. For some reason, it's still. Oh no, I'm still. No, never mind. It's a 12.
So you basically nick the side of it, and then it latches onto it. It's not like in completely, but you have a hold of it. But you better grab it on more securely, quickly before it latches off.
I grab it and I crush it, like there.
What could if he reused
Shit.
it?
Drops to the ground. The other one flies off.
But I crash it. But we
I
can
used
still
my
use
grapple gun on the other one.
it. Ooh.
What was that? Brawling?
Yeah, I
I
did
mean, yeah, I
brawling.
made him roll brawling, so yeah, sure.
17.
I don't think that's how we're supposed to use a brawling grapple gun, but this is fucking cool, so yep. Sure. Shoot at it. You hit it like dead in the center, like your grapple gun just pierces right through it and opens up and just pulls it to the ground.
All right. Can I quickly see what makes it float?
We all
There's like
float.
mini repulsors on the bottom of it, basically.
Can I rip them off?
Sure.
Do I drill something for that, or is it just?
I'm gonna
This is
send
a
this in
fucking drone.
DMs.
This thing does not exactly have that
Actually, I'm
much
not.
durability on it, so
Alright, hold on.
you are like you're a reasonably strong man. You know how to work this material. You can pull it off.
I'll like throw it around a bit in my hand, the drone, afterwards, and I'll like fucking try to score it in the nearby basketball hoop. And I hit him with the fucking. I hit him with the Peter Griffin post, Green FM.
You got 2 broken drones now,
No,
and
it's not
1
broken.
dead,
Well, only the
Or
thingies
what?
are
damaged.
gone.
1 damaged, 1 broken, and a dead cultist on the floor, who's very poisoned.
Mm-hmm. I suggest we burn her. Or actually, sorry, no burning. Ruby, you want to inspect?
I mean, this is awfully convenient. Yes, I would love to do that. Yes.
Oh, I would suggest wearing gloves because gloves.
Hey, Doctor Man, do you have like an antidote for this shit?
Let me
No.
look in my mouse tool.
He used it yesterday when he was getting high.
Oh,
Actually, today when he was
Wait.
getting high.
what are you saying, QBall? What are you
I
saying?
didn't say anything. No.
What are you saying?
No. He said
Um,
something about getting high. What do you mean? Drugs? I want drugs.
I can hook you up with some if you want.
Oh, that would be sick.
I have things that counter it, but I mean, what is it exactly that she wants?
An antidote
Just
for
an
the
antidote
poison.
against poison.
If she ever gets the
to
poison,
cure.
Like if she
if she
fucks it
gets
up,
the poison.
like if she fucks up, that she can like fix herself.
I have a delaying compound, and if your body can't fight it off, I have a distilling compound as well. So it depends.
I'm a both.
Both
Let's
is
be
good.
safe. Both is good. Excellent.
Both is good.
Both is good.
She like signals 2 of the bodyguards to just like help her lug the body off, and they pack it up in the SUV, in one of the SUVs they came in, so she can study it later. Because well, she doesn't exactly have the equipment to do that right here, right now, does she? Yeah.
Mm,
That's that taken care of.
easy enough. As long as it doesn't get killed now.
I hope she does.
She's a temperamental one and rather feisty. She's not gonna die anytime soon.
That's what they all
That's
say, and then they
Hurley's to say
die.
I
that.
take out my gun and shoot her.
Well. Looks like your
Well.
premonition was not correct.
Oh, Pulse is now standing like close to the body, right?
No, I'm sitting back.
Oh,
at
you're
my
sitting
chair.
back down, right? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Are you still looking
Alright.
at the spot where like that projection of your wife was, or are you looking around?
No,
to
I'm
anything else?
I'm just looking. I'm now like I'm slanted back into the chair with my hands on the backrest, and I'm just looking pleased at the corpse of that woman, of the vessel.
While the bodyguards are like dealing with it.
For once, it's not Pulse who has to clean up a mess.
I'm glad you finally did something, Pulse and Kir. Good, finally, about time.
Fuck. Pulse will look up. Pulse will look at you and say "fuck yourself," and then look away again.
Here.
I think at this point Hermes is just like, okay, I sense there's like a lot of unresolved tension and issues here. I'm going to see myself out, you guys sort out your issues, and hopefully by next time we see each other, I'll have some more information for you guys, and you guys have actually worked out your issues, because I can't be having whatever this is when we're on the job. So I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later.
So it's just us three, or wait, Fry and the other Tyger Claws.
It's you three and the Tyger Claws and Fry.
I guess we should talk about this.
Tyger Claws, they're kind of just like awkwardly shuffling around there, like we'll just be outside. And Fry, same thing, he just follows him.
I'll be the
And
same.
he like finds literally anything else to do at the camp than be around you guys right now.
I'll
So
try to find the nearest couch to just kick my feet up and listen.
so Purs,
Fair.
why the sudden grow of a pair of testicles to kill?
At least I was not a human.
It was flesh and blood, or else your toxin wouldn't have worked. So
Flesh and blood, but not the mind of one.
so you do know the difference between a human and not human.
Why wouldn't I?
Because last time you seemed very confused. You saw a human, which was actually a monster. So I'm just a little.
Which was actually... Are you talking about the person that you killed? The one responsible for my family's death?
Yes, that person.
Mm-hmm. And you get to judge who's a monster and who's not?
But you judge her.
I judge her on a formal basis. You are self-righteous. You have no stake in this.
I had to do something because you weren't doing
No, you
anything.
did not. Because nothing had to be done. What's past is in the past. What's the point of refloating it back up? What will you achieve with that?
Justice, perhaps.
Justice. What kind of vigilante are you?
I am not a vigilante. I'm not a good person. I just, fight for what's right.
Nothing you do is right. Nothing you have ever done has been right. But
And you have?
do you not realize that? Yes. All I have ever done in my life has been for those who cannot do it themselves. For those who cannot fight or stand on their own two legs. That's what I have done it for.
Then where were you when I needed your help? Or QBall
You
needed
didn't
your
need
help?
my help. You didn't need my help. You seem to be able to kill just fine.
Well, what if I died yesterday? You couldn't have
Big
known this.
shock.
In hindsight, it's easy to say.
I was not informed about this whole situation, alright? I didn't know
called you.
nothing about it.
We called you.
But I couldn't, because I was blacked out. Let me tell you what, I was feeling fucking great last night. You wanna know what happened? I pumped myself full of fucking drugs. And let me tell you, it was great. I fucking enjoyed every moment of it, and that's why I could not pick up. I couldn't hear it over the blasting fucking music.
And you say everything you do is right.
It was right for me, let me tell you.
You are a hypocrite.
We're all hypocrites, Ryu. The sooner you grow up to understand that, the better.
When I was trying to help my family, and QBall was helping his brother, you were just doing nothing.
I was doing something, but it's none of your business what I was doing.
Well, you just told me, so it is my business.
Nah. What I did is in the past, and your family survived, and QBall's family
Oh,
survived.
it's in the past. You are a fucking son of a bitch, you know that? You are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? I will look forward to tonight. Maybe you'll actually fucking kill yourself.
Maybe. Hey, maybe that moment is not that far away. Let's be honest here.
Well, I can't
Look,
wait.
Ryu, I I don't care whatever the fuck happens to you. I'll be honest. If your family needs help, whatever, I'm down for that. You, I could not care about. I'll be honest. I am
But
so over working with you, dealing with your bullshit every now and again. It's just too much for me to handle.
oh well, the feeling is mutual. All your no killing rule like makes shit harder anyway. All you do is whine and whine and whine about, oh, my life's so hard, oh, my family dead, and you don't do nothing. The only thing you do is take drugs. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm so sad. Do something. Take action instead of
Maybe I will.
whining like a little bitch.
Maybe I will. Hey, you should really look after your family. Hey, who knows? Maybe if Redline takes them, you'll finally understand my point.
You know what? I'm actually doing something for my family. I'm actually looking for their safety. Can't say for you. Your family's dead because of your actions.
My actions, what helping others?
Apparently. You got them killed, though, and you weren't there to save them. I was. I was there. I saved my family.
Yeah, fair point. You know what? No, that's a fair point.
I know.
Can't blame you on that one. You are a good. You're a savior. You're a vigilante,
Don't call
and
me
you deserve your
vigilante.
time. No. But you're righteous, and you are much better than Redline, and you're much better in your way of thinking. But I can't taint that. You know, you're right. You're right.
Well, I don't think you're actually agreeing with me. You're being an ass. I'm assuming. You know, I'm not really that smart with people, but I'm assuming this was sarcasm.
No. I'm honest. I'm honest when I'm honest, and I'll tell you what. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to help. I really am. I was drowning in my own sorrows, and it's my fault that I wasn't there. But in hindsight, everything went well.
You're a coward.
I am.
You're afraid
But I
to do
can-
anything.
I
Except,
can guarantee you that I have saved more lives than you ever will,
I don't care about saving lives.
and that's your faultiness right there.
Oh, so because I'm not a doctor, but my family, my dad was not proud of me because I'm not doctor. I'm not doctor yet. That's my mistake.
It's not your mistake that you don't want to be a doctor, but the fact that you just don't want to save lives. Each life is equally as precious, and just because you hate them or they did something wrong, especially when it's none of your concern, doesn't really give you the right to kill them.
Right, this is a flaw in your logic. You know, every life is precious. You know, everyone equal, according to you. Yes?
Life is equal, yeah. Sure.
Well, that person you just killed was, you know, flesh and blood, was still also a life that you took.
That life was already taken before I could do anything. They were
No,
under
it was still
control of an
alive.
AI.
So, no, it was still alive. So, you took a life.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Believe what you will, you're hoping hard, my friend.
You go.
You are telling yourself lies to try and justify what you are doing, and then blame me for doing the same. You're angry at me for doing the same what you are doing, justifying my
What
own
am I-
actions. You are justifying everything
my
that you
own
do.
actions. Yes, but I am justifying my actions because of the fact that I saved people's lives. You killed them. What is
And
the
that makes you better
justification
than
behind that? Yes, that makes me better than you.
You are something, my friend. Okay. I see that talking to you doesn't really have any use because you are just blind. I may have slit eyes, but I can see more than you.
Hmm. Sure, man.
Sorry.
Look, we both believe different things. Let's not spout on that. We have a mutual goal. Let's work towards that.
Yeah. See about that. You have a nice week to live for us before you finally do something. Take action for once in your life.
We'll see.
made me miserable. And I'll stand up, head towards the Tyger Claws, and be like,
Roll out. Hit it.
let's roll out.
Where do you go?
Well, what time is it? It's about noon right now, right? It's not even late.
Not even. I think at most it would be like 8 or 9.
Yeah. So I'll head towards the Tyger Claw base, see anything that we can try to find Redline, because other guys are fucking useless, so at least my people found some.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
me
they.
and my brother are just chill little guys, bro. Come on.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
I don't
guys.
blame you.
You guys like get cracking on that, and you spend a few hours working on that. Then, what about the other two? What are you guys up to after Rio leaves?
I'll just be silent for a bit. I'll just be sipping on my beer while having my feet kicked up.
Hey, Q.
Yes, what's up?
What's your input on this? What do you think? Do you think that it is worth joining the so-called freedom?
You mean the freedom of Redline?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Like, this might be the most retarded question known to mankind. What? Fucking, do you want, this could be comparable to luscious green fields or death. Death is like the bad, like joining Redline, you know? Luscious green fields is like, yes, we're gonna die, but that makes us human. So, might as well live it to the fullest by trying to get to make a change, and that's killing Redline. I think it's sure some people will join out of their own fruition, but that's just weak-minded individuals or people who desperately need it. I'm not judging. But all I know is that doing that is probably going to be the last decision of your life. The rest will be done with pretty much just a sword above your head. That's what I think of it.
But what if their promises are not full of bullshit? To some degree they are, and I know it's false, but it's just, I don't know, the thought of being numb to everything doesn't sound all too bad when you take certain things into consideration.
I get what you mean. And I see the temptation. But in the same vein, they promise you to remain human. But at the same time, they rob you of what makes you human. So
Yeah.
that bothers me. It's like you become one of those skeletons inside a classroom. That's what I can compare it to. You're just there, but you're not really there. You're not really alive.
Yeah.
You look like a
Not
human.
really,
You talk like a human, but you're not a human. Well, you don't talk like a human. Let's be honest, that was not a human talking.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I agree with your vision. Hey, could you drop me off at my house?
Yeah, sure. No worries. Are you gonna be good? I think the cops might still be there.
The cop. Oh,
From outside,
What
you
did-
like from this, and you hear Fry be like, "They are."
shit. What am I supposed to do about him?
I don't know. I'll look back to Fry.
I mean, I can get them to leave.
Are they searching for anything in my apartment?
No, no, they're
I just
safeguarding
told
it.
them to guard it.
Ah, they're guarding that. Sure. Yeah. You can tell them to leave. It's fine.
Thumbs up. And he like turns around to make a phone call.
In the same vein, I'll go walk towards my bike, and I'll gesture you to follow me.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll start it up, ask you to get on the back. I'll hand you a helmet type shit. There, and
As
I'll
you're
drive to your
driving, as you're driving through the desert wasteland before you enter the city borders, anything that's going through your guys' heads right now, any thoughts, anything you're contemplating on your drive over, anything you're discussing?
The thing that is going
Go ahead.
through Pulsa's head is the conversation he had with Ryu, and a severe contemplation of what he should do next.
Mine is gonna be somewhat similar, as in also contemplating the thought, the fallout kind of they had, just debating with myself what the right thing was and who is in the right. I'll just keep that in mind for the rest of the drive over.
Right. Well, the desert eventually gives way to the slums, and the slums in turn give way to the middle class region of the city, and eventually to the skyscrapers and the mega buildings closer to city center. And you pull up to a mega building where Pulse lives. And once you're there, I'm assuming you find a spot to park and hop off.
Yep. I'll walk with him to his thing.
To the front
To his
door.
front door.
Right.
Should
Is
get
my
to-
thing still sealed in blue tape?
I mean, the tape is still there, but you can just take it down. And once
There's a
inside,
dent
it's
in your door, by the way.
like you haven't. Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Like your door is like
Your
taped.
door is
Isn't
like-
it like holographic tape?
Yeah, it's like the projection of like no trespassing, but you can just like take off those little things that are projecting it onto the door. But yeah, you notice first and foremost that your door is like has like a massive dent in it. Like somebody really put a lot of force into this thing. But when you go inside, your place is exactly as you left it, in all its mess, in all its glory, in all its shittiness, and all its greatness.
Except for his cigarettes. They're still thrown outside of the window. Wait,
Yes.
actually, how the fuck did you get your cigarettes for the cool scene? I get
He
it,
has a
but
second
He just
pack.
has several packs.
oh,
I
yeah,
have-
second.
I have
Yeah, you just
several
have
packs.
multiple
Yeah,
packs
He
on
didn't
you.
have 7 packs.
I have a pack at home, and then I would have a packet in my jacket. I don't.
Yeah, that makes
Fair.
that makes
Hey,
perfect
that
sense.
rhymes.
Anyway.
But yeah.
When
Big
I
ass fuck off
get-
dent in your door.
For fuck's sakes.
that's new.
Mhm.
I'll ask whatever the fuck happened here.
Oh no, you don't have to. I can smell it from here. Whatever the fuck happened here.
You know what else I can smell as the door opens? Fucking the stench of cigarettes and whatever. Like,
The door is open. The window is open. I
door
don't
is
think you would
open.
Smell that.
but at this point, after hotboxing yourself for it, that shit is in the walls, bro. That smell is in the walls. It's not getting out. Like, you have to get this shit redone, brother. This is. I am not
no.
stepping foot in here again, bro.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. Hey, thanks for dropping me off, man. And I'll
Yeah, no worries.
stick my.
I'll go in for a hug.
What? Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Probably
And
mine.
I'll leave you to your devices. And the door doesn't really fully open and or close because it like indented it. Like
Dum,
fucking
Yeah.
stuck halfway.
There's like
I
you
think
can
you should
close
get
it,
that
but
looked
up
at.
until like a crack.
Yeah. After you leave, I'll just like
Do more drugs.
I'll just like put things away. I'll just wash a bit of dishes. As the time goes on, I'll clean up a little bit, and then eventually I'll sit down at the table and I will just sit there in silence, contemplating a lot of things just going through my head at once. And I'm in a very deep thought about just like everything that not only happened that day, but also before that. I'm heavily in thought about Ryu and his words and how I managed to help people, but also how some people have died, not just today, but in the past. And yeah, I'm just like analyzing. And let me something. Okay, makes sense. I'll after a while, I'll just like start getting nervous. I'll start sweating, and I'll like start hitting
Withdrawal
myself in the
symptoms.
head a little bit. Because the longer that I sit there in silence, the heavier the words and the conversations in my head just reverberate nonstop, to the point that it just turns into like echoes in my mind, and I go to my drawer and I pull out my trusty revolver.
Not this shit again, man.
No, but listen. Okay. I'll look at the bullet and I'll just open the cylinder and the bullet is in there. I'll take it out and I'll be inspecting the bullet. And as I look into the bullet, the memories of my family come back, the memories of my childhood, and also when and how I met my wife, and just everything that has led up to this moment. Essentially, all of it just flashes all at once, pretty much in front of my eyes, and my hand starts shaking, and I load that bullet into the cylinder. And as I close it, so I load it onto the left side of the cylinder. I close it, and I can see like this little bit of the bullet sticking out because of the roundness of the cylinder. And then I'll rotate it to align with the barrel instead of randomly rotating instead of spinning the cylinder. And I'll align the bullet with the barrel, and I'll place the gun in front of me. And now I will flip a coin.
Well,
what
technically
is heads, what
speaking,
is
if you
tails?
make it perfectly there and you shoot, it's gonna rotate the barrel and it's gonna shoot that bullet, so you would not shoot yourself.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, that is true. I didn't think about that. It will be the one before.
It will be the bullet that will be
alignment, yeah.
fired, I guess.
Who's calling it? Someone
You
call
are.
heads or tails.
You are,
Am I
brother.
calling it?
You're
Okay,
calling it.
We don't want that
so-
shit on our consciousness.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
call
I would, but-
tails. I'll call tails.
Tails is you pull the trigger?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit! Damn.
Drop a
luck
screenshot
is
in the
on
chat.
my side.
Damn
It was. I closed it already. It was heads.
Was it heads?
It was
okay.
heads. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so I as Paul pulls it closer to his head, he taps his forehead a couple of times and then shakes it, and then places the gun onto the table, and he murmurs, "Not today. I'm still needed." And he'll get up and he'll be off. He'll grab his coat. He'll quickly go away to a gang that he knows to ask them whether or not they need help. Like, the same gang that the night where Ryu called him, the gang that he was helping. It will be just the
Yeah.
same gang. He will be moving over to ask them to check up on them to see if they need anything.
I mean, it's a gang. They always have injured people. So yeah, you have plenty of work to keep yourself busy for the next couple of hours. Not have to think about anything. I think that then at last leaves our beloved boy, QBall. What are you up to? Mind you, your brother is still at the nomad camp. He has not left.
Yeah, I know. I was just slowly gonna walk back to my bike, put the helmet, put the helmet I gave to Pulse away, or like stow it away in one of my bags, and just on a casual pace, right back, not too fast, not too fast, not too slow, just cruising my way back to the nomad camp, where I'll probably just, while both working on my bike, doing papers in between, and just talking with my brother. Like every time I'm doing paperwork, he's working on the bike. Anytime I'm working on the bike, he's doing some paperwork. Just keep talking.
You're just rotating
Yeah.
and like trying to like share all the knowledge you have between each other.
Yes, pretty much. Nothing really interesting we talk about, just a lot of reminiscing.
A lot of reminiscing, and then some stuff on the side as well.
Yes.
That we discussed in your backstory shit.
Yep.
So we'll not get into that.
Exactly.
Is that then it for everybody, or is there anything anybody wants to add for what you're up to?
Not now. It's not night, so I won't do my endeavors.
You won't be Batman.
Not yet. Not now.
It's too early to be Batman.
I do want to ask, when I get to the gang, is it just quiet over there, or is there like a shootout or anything going on?
Roll me a
Because
d10.
it'll be what, like
If
eight or 9.
If you roll above a 5, they are in a shootout.
Roll d10.
Yes.
4.
Yeah, okay, so they're not actively like at war with another gang or anything, but like they had a little scrap earlier in the nights. Well, earlier, yeah, like somewhere early morning, late. That didn't turn out too well for their guys. They lost a few good people, and there's a bunch of them that are either heavily injured or just like, they took a bullet here and there, but they're like not in mortal danger. But yeah, nothing that is like hitting the fan immediately as you arrive. It's basically just like your average Tuesday for these fuckers. I think that's it for today then, right?
Yep. It's not night,
Hello,
so I'm not gonna do my vigilante stuff.
You're not in Night City today, you're in Day City.
Kill yourself.
The afternoon.
Alright. We'll pack it up for today here, gentlemen, and we will pick this up next time with probably a small time skip in between.